Your right hand? Insurance agent Sidney Stengel and his son Andrew are suing Andrew's classmate for egging his car. Defendants Drew Braley and his father say Drew was not the only one who threw the egg.
The plaintiffs are suing the defendants. Let's see, father and son on the plaintiff's side, father and son on the defendant's side, because in a fit of outrage, the young defendant is alleged to have mounted up a posse, gone by and egged a vehicle that was perceived to be that of the young plaintiff, thereby causing damage to the paint of the vehicle that was in fact owned by the elder plaintiff. This was your vehicle, right?
Yes, sir.
What sort of vehicle is it?
It's a 96 Ford Ranger extended cab pickup.
All right. Now, you have the estimates for the repaint, or did you actually get the vehicle repainted?
The vehicle has been repainted. I have
your receipts?
I have a receipt and the estimate.
Well, let's have those passed on. Miss Sonia, if you'd be so kind, Senora Matahano. Let's see what we have here. So, all right, I'll take a look. All right, now, you rest easily, sir. Let's go to your son here now. How'd you know the young defendant over here?
Drew and I went to high school together, and after I graduated, I broke up with my girlfriend, and shortly after I got threats that were...
You were in band together.
We were in band together, and I got threats that my truck was going to get egged, and there was a previous attempt, but they missed, and that got me a little...
Actually, the truck Daddy had gotten that he was the legal owner of, that he was letting you use. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And so the previous attempt was made, and that kind of started making me thinking, what am I going to do if this happens again? So I watched a show called A-Team, and that kind of gave me the idea that I should get everything set up if it does happen again. So
You mean surveillance?
Yes, surveillance. I dug a trench on the side of the concrete, buried the cable, and I put on the mailbox and camouflaged it.
You videoed the thing, wired everything up?
Yes, I set up...
You have videos?
Yes, I do.
You caught him and them on video?
Yes, I did.
Well, you got that loaded up, Miss Sonia? Okay, let's see what we have here. Very good. Now, what did I just see? Do you recognize the two vehicles? Did they have anything to do with it? Explain it to me.
Yes, those were the vehicles that were involved.
Well, you didn't have to volunteer, but it's nice that you did. I take it you were involved with those two vehicles? Right?
I was not the only one involved with those two vehicles.
Okay, well, there are two vehicles. You were in one of them, right?
Yes, sir.
How did you do that? Was that you and your father running out there at the end? Okay, well, you were there, right? Is it? Okay.
We'll be back with more Judge Joe Brown in a moment.
He was talking stuff about her.
On the internet, and you became offended.
Yes, and I was very offended that he was talking stuff about her that I felt was
Well, who
totally
did he address
uncalled
these
for.
messages to?
He addressed them to my girlfriend.
Closed caption. We're back with Judge Joe Brown. The plaintiff in this case says a bandmate from school started dating his girlfriend and threatened to egg his car. Inspired by the hit show The A-Team, he set up a camouflage video camera and caught the defendant in the act. Let's take a look.
Let's go to you. What do you have to say?
Well, we were on the internet, and he was talking stuff about her.
On the internet?
On the internet.
So you two had written challenges to the integrity or desirability or the sterling character of your current girlfriend, right?
Yes, sir.
And you became offended?
Yes, and I was very offended that he was talking stuff about her that I felt was
Well, who
totally
did he address these
for.
messages to? To
He,
you?
No, he addressed them to my girlfriend.
Oh, to his former girlfriend, your current girlfriend.
Yes.
So in a communication between the two of them, she got offended and then published those offensive remarks to you, right?
Yes.
So what did you determine that you were going to do as a result of these offensive remarks that he made to your girlfriend?
We were going to go egg his car.
How many of you participated in this event?
Well, there was about 7 or 8 of us, sir.
Why egg his car?
To send a message to him saying you shouldn't talk about other people like
Well,
that.
don't you think you need to talk to his girlfriend about this? Because obviously if there's an interchange, she's typing him notes. Don't you have any other business to deal with? Or did she put you up to it?
No, she did not put me up to it.
Then why'd you do it? She showed you
Because
these?
he was talking stuff about her, and I didn't like
Excuse
that.
me, did she show you the written communication?
No, sir.
Then how'd you learn about them?
I was with her as all these messages were going back and
So
forth.
you're looking over her shoulder
Yes, sir.
as these instant messages are coming through, right?
Yes.
Then why does she keep bringing them up?
I have no...
Could just shut them off. And she's instant messaging right back, and he's replying. So what's that going to do for you? Or were you trying to impress the young lady?
I was not trying to impress
Well, then
anyone.
why'd you do it? Or were you particularly offended?
He was just saying stuff about how what he used to do to her, and
Yeah, what he used to do to her. They love to get you all weirded up, wired up, bent out of shape. Girl, I really had him going. Oh, you should have seen how upset he was. Girl, he got 7 of his friends, and they went by and ate that guy's car. Oh, it was so exciting. They get something better to do in life. And if she set you down and invited you to look at this, you don't need to be with her anyway. Because the worst kind of thing you can get is try to egg on somebody you've got excuse me, I didn't mean to put it that way. The worst thing you can have is somebody that you're romantically involved with is trying to move you into doing something stupid to somebody they were involved with in the past because you were supposed to be showing them how much you love them. That's dumb. Let her grow up a little bit. Get yourself another girlfriend. It isn't working.
Judge Joe Brown makes his ruling after this. Victim of a violent crime and you're still paying? Call 1-877-JOE'S-LAW or visit JudgeJoeBrown.com.
Father, you look like you a hard-working type to do this. You don't do this behind any girl.
Right.
I mean, they want you to, if you love me, you would do something about it. Yeah, I am. Bye.
That's what brought this on. He told her bye.
Yeah. Well, yeah. She was trying to provoke you into doing something stupid. That's a lesson in life. So guess what? A lesson's going to cost you. $1,104 in the cost.
18 viewing pays off again, and the judge pities the fool caught on tape trying to pull a drive-by egging. The defendant will pay, and we'll be right back.